What's going on, everybody? Welcome back once again. It is QU VERK here. So, today, as you might tell, smack off straight off the start, is we got two idle builders. But once you click on that icon, we got two more idle builders in the upcoming hours. So, I think everybody knows what that means. We already dropped that builder potion. We already got armies trained up, and we almost trained up. So we are going to be farming our arses off. But just before we actually get into that, I'm going to quickly drop back down to crystal. As you can see, we're in Masters 3, which for me is not ideal. I like to be in crystals 1, crystals 2, around that area, because the loot is actually quite phenomenal down there, and it potentially is in other leagues too, but for me personally it is in the crystal 1 crystal 2 region, which is just awesome. And we do have baby dragons. Yes, I do know this is used for queen charge armies a lot, and that's understandable. I actually was going to use my queen with this army, but then I changed it up because you guys probably have your heroes down, or you're probably maxed out, or you're probably coming into Town Hall 12 or somewhere along the lines. And this will eventually be useful to you guys. As you can still see, we got this whole abomination of a design going. It's not benefiting us in our defenses, but that's okay, because for me offense is just as equal as defense, but I really enjoy my offense. I'm sure most of you guys like your offense a little bit more over your defense, and that's completely fine. Everybody has their different specs of the game and specs of reality and whatever else. So before we get into this, guys, I'm gonna quickly drop back down, and I will talk to you in a quick minute. Oh, okay, here we go. Actually, we are going to attack this. We are still in Masters 3, guys, but we came across this base while scaling back down to crystal 1, and this is just phenomenal. Okay. So this is quite an active base, as you guys can tell. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. And then we have two more. Can we get this? No, just nearly. Okay. So we're gonna do one baby dragon each side just to get that funnel going. We're not gonna spam them in either. We're just gonna place them around slowly. Let's get that baby balloon in there. Test for seeking air mines. This is pretty much a spam army, but once you actually provide the guidance for the baby dragons, then you're pretty much going to be set. And once you don't spam too many in, because once you spam too many in at the same time, as you can see, the ones on the elixir drills, they lose their rage. So that's why you want to spread them out at once at a time, to actually get the full benefit of them and the damage. Now we're more than likely not going to get the entire amount of the loot, but that's completely fine. As you can tell, we're just absolutely demolishing this base without our heroes and without CC. With our heroes and CC, we would definitely be able to wipe this base completely. But that's not what today's video is all about. Today's video is all about getting all their resources without using heroes and CC. We're just gonna put those two there. And as you guys can see, we still picked up the 50%, so we're definitely gonna walk away with a win. But I'm not necessarily too bothered on a win. And are you guys ready to see the end result? Here's the end result. This end result is gonna be phenomenal. It's decent. We could have definitely done better. So, I'm going to continue to scale back down the crystal one. Oh, and we actually got another. Okay, this was actually really worth it. Because we got 500k each and nearly 2k dark elixir. So once you put that on top of what we just got off that war, we got over 1.1 mil each. We got over 1.3, 1.2 mil gold, 1.2 mil 3 elixir. That is actually insane. Okay guys, I'm going to continue to scale back down, and whether I come across the base then I will let you guys know. We're just going to quickly... I prefer to use baby dragons with the queen chairs, so we're just going to switch to a different army real quick. You know what, we're going to get the sneaky goblins, because sneaky goblins are awesome. Who doesn't like sneaky goblins, huh? They're awesome. Actually, yeah, we're just going to spam them in there. And with our sneaky gobs, we're gonna use some wall breakers, so we can actually. Okay, here we go. So we can actually get into those elixirs that are actually in behind the walls with the wall breakers and the jump spells. And we're just gonna completely ruin the next space we come across with those. Okay, let's get back into it. Here we are, everybody. As you can see, we're back down in Crystal 1, which is just awesome. Oh, and I think I know why we got that 500k. Oh no, we actually didn't. Okay, it was a war star bonus. As you can see down here in the events tab, in the upcoming hours, we got a 4x star bonus, which is going to be insane for anybody in the Masters League upwards. You will be getting 1 mil, maybe even more of a star bonus, which will just be insane. Then we got multiple other events. We got the Ungentle Giants, which is definitely super giants by the looks of it. We got Cold Feet, which is ice golems. And then we got the famous Clan War Leagues, which is just awesome and I'm so looking forward to. Okay, so let's jump straight back into it. This time we're going in with the overrated, I would say, farming army, or even attack army. Okay, here we go guys. We found ourselves another base. And as you can see, this is pretty inactive, which is what we like when we go farming. So it doesn't exactly take much to actually farm. That's why I do like Crystal League a lot. As you can see in the Master League, there was a lot of gold. But for that, we would have to put more effort in to actually gain a lot of it. As you can see, we have one extra spell which we're just going to use on the queen. And we always like to get the most value we can. In every single thing, we always like to get the most value, no matter what it is. And it really looks like this is all of the loot on the outsides here. So realistically, sneaky goblins would have been absolutely phenomenal for this. As you can see, it's just chaining through it. Just gonna put another one in there. As you can see guys, by the on the top hand top left hand side, the loot is literally just evaporating off this base. There's the elixir down to basically nothing. I don't like this keep armies, just because it messes with my entire troop training, so we're just gonna spam them all in here. Maybe you guys like to save the elixir. I don't mind using the elixir, but saving the saving the army that's left over just messes up my troop training, and that's not what I like. As you can see, we got sneaky goblins here training up, so we will have them in just a moment. Let's quickly come over here. So these two finishing up, we're gonna put these over here. They are completely done, so that means we only have these sides left, which is awesome. That like organized, which is just so you can tell what needs to be upgraded, what doesn't need to be upgraded, where everything is that's upgraded. It's a great benefit, guys, but when you do have everything organized out. Do we upgrade a Tesla? Or do we upgrade bombs? I think we upgrade the Tesla, guys. Yeah, I think we upgrade Teslas. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. There goes one Tesla. Okay. We still have one builder left, and we're gonna have another 2 builders, so once this video ends, the grind is gonna still happen. It's not gonna stop until all those builders that are idle are down. And these sneaky goblins will be ours in a second, and then we will go back out and find another base to absolutely dominate. And I really do like the system that they have for 2 days, 22 hours, which is awesome. And the fact we can choose another super troop is just phenomenal. Whether you guys are using sneaky goblins, I would suggest you use super wall breakers maybe, or either super barbs or super archers. For the fact you can blow into the wall without worrying about the wall breakers dying before they get there. Or you can get some support for the sneaky goblins with the super archers, super barbarians, which are really helpful. Or you can just use sneaky gobs like me, instead of spending too much on them. Okay, let's go find another base. I will catch you guys in a hot minute. Okay guys, here we go again. We have found ourselves a nice base. So what we're gonna do is gonna do 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. I'm just gonna spread them around on the outsides of the base for the moment. Then we're just gonna start spamming them in a little. And this will give us access to all this loot that's on the inside. And for this one, you don't always have to use the army, because when you unlock sneaky gobs, you're just gonna wanna constantly use them, which means you can save on the elixir. But just for this, we're gonna spam them all in. And our spells too. Just because we can. And because we have more than enough spells. So we're gonna freeze all that, we're gonna get that 1 star. And then we're just gonna end it. Just like that. And pick up loot instantly. And then for our last one, we're gonna do something unique. I'm not sure how much this can hold, how much. Okay. This one is going to be unique. I have not used barbs and archers in so long. Okay, there we go. What do we want to use? I think we should use lightning and okay, 3 will be enough. Yeah, I think that's good. Now we have another army to use, which is E-Drags. A lot of people's favorites, to be honest. I prefer to use E-Drags with the lightning and earthquakes, just because for me with farming, they're more expendable. Okay, here we go. And this is an active base actually. Yeah, it's active, but it's perfect because as you can see, there's 2 air defenses down, which is awesome. Okay, so that means we can bop this there, and then we can bop this here. We can go like that. We can go like that. And then we have to... Okay, let's firstly take out this. We're definitely going to want to take out that sweeper. Okay, so basically going to plant one there, plant one there. 1, 2... As you can see, the balloons are literally just popping out find seeking air mines for these E-Dragons. They're still finding them, which is pretty nice. Gotta pop one there, pop one there, pop one there, pop one there. And this actually works out quite nicely. That queen is down. Can we get that? Okay, we can. That's nice. As you can see for yourself, guys, with active bases, it does take a little bit of it does be a little bit of a pain at times, but that's okay. This is to show you guys what it's like to actually use no heroes on CC troops, which is okay. So we're still going to get a fair amount of loot off this anyways. We could end it here, but this E-Drag is... never mind, he's going to die. We still picked up the 1-star and we actually got an okay amount. An average amount, you might say. It wasn't our best, and that's okay. Oh, okay guys, for our final... oh my god. Look at all of those little... they look like goddamn black beans that they're wearing on the head. Little teapots. Okay. And then we got archers on over in this one then. These look like little flowers. Wearing the little tiara. Okay. Enough complimenting these. So what we're going to do is quickly train up the E-Dragons once again. And for our final attack, we're just going to do the original barbs and archers. And within the next video, you guys will all see this Grand Warden at level 25 instead of level 24. Just for the particular reason, as in level 25, most of you know his aura actually gets increased, and his ability time. Every 5 levels on the hero, that hero then increases their actual ability, which is awesome. Every level they increase their just normal ability, but every 5 they increase their second ability, which is the ultimate ability, which is pretty nice. And for the Grand Warden, it affects both his aura, the circle, and the ability time, which is just awesome. Okay, so let's jump straight into our next attack. Oh my god, okay, here we go everybody. We straight off the bat, within like our second search, we got this mother load right here, which is just awesome. And I just nearly forgot I was about to take out this air defense thinking we had an air attack, but then forgot we had barbs and archers, which is actually pretty nice for this. The one thing we didn't burn though is wall breakers, which is okay because we got jump spells. So let's actually start taking these out. It has been so long since I used this army. We're just gonna pretty much take on the outsides first, and then we'll keep all the spells and such for the insides. As insides is where it's gonna be catastrophic and just a complete utter disaster. So the idea for the lightning is to take out, as you can see, a mortar just like this. So what do we need? Okay. So just like this, 1, 2, 3, bam. Just so the splash damage doesn't completely wreck our troops. Okay, so what we want to do here is just like this. First get rid of these barracks. And now we just want to freeze these two. Oh, and they're running down there. Okay, we might as well help the archers down here. They're getting a little bit distracted. Okay, apparently our archers want to go on the outside, which is okay, I guess. Are they going to go in now? Okay, they're going to go in. About time, just before it ended. And it ended. Okay. There was still so much more loot we could have gotten this, but the bards and archers, as you can see, aren't as beneficial as they were before in the previous. Okay, we're just gonna go into there. As you can see, we got a substantial amount of elixir and gold, but barely any dark elixir. Alright guys, barbers and archers, I suggest not to use unless the storage is on the outside, so the only ones that are full completely. Other than that, the E-dragons are awesome. Personally, I enjoy E-dragons a lot. I usually bring 2 haste for the balloons, but at this stage I just swapped the 2 haste for the 9 lightning and 2 earthquake, because when you get the level 9 air defenses, it takes 3 lightnings to take out 1. But when you put the earthquake in between the both of them and it shocks the both of them, then that 1 earthquake makes up for 2 lightning spells, which then means you only need 2 lightning spells for each one, so you're saving 1 lightning spell. And it's the same for these. And sometimes in a base you might be able to get all 4 or 3 air defenses, which means you will be saving on lightning spells, which is really a good idea. That's what I personally like to do, and it's so beneficial. Okay, we got 2 hours and 24 minutes. As you guys will see in the next video, the warden will be to 25, and then all the idle builders will either be about to go down or will be down for the next upgrade. Until then, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Have an awesome time. And before you go, quickly hit that like button, leave a comment down below on what you think about this, and especially press that subscribe button. And guys, please let me know whether I am talking a little bit too fast. I don't really recognize it whether I am or I don't, because of my my nationality. Because I intend to talk fast nearly all the time. So whether you guys could let me know whether I do, then that would be awesome, and I'll be able to work on talking slower and pronounce my words more. Until then, guys, have an awesome time, and I'll see you in the next one.